Hi everyone on YouTube and all the NFL YouTube prognosticators and football fans everywhere. This is Andrew Warren, back here once again, giving you my thoughts about Week 4 and my picks for Week 5 for the 2025 NFL season. Check it out. Okay, before I get to my thoughts, I want to apologize. I've been fighting a sinus infection since over the weekend. So, at least around after my Week 4 pick video. So, I've been really fighting with that. So, bear with me if I start to cough or sneeze or maybe hear my voice crack during the video. I apologize for that. So, it is what it is. But I am getting better. So, I'm working towards the process of it. But I'm here now to get you my Week 5 picks. That's not going to change anything. Anyways, let's continuing on. My thoughts about Week 4, Arizona and Seattle. Seattle looks like they're doing okay, but still not the best from mobility right now. Minnesota and Pittsburgh. First things first, I don't know what to tell you about that one. It is what it is. Washington and Atlanta. Looks like Washington is becoming a disappointment team right now, but we'll have to wait and see. Buffalo and New Orleans. Buffalo doing Buffalo things. That's all I can tell you on that. They have a big date with my Patriots this week. Detroit and Cleveland. Detroit won. They didn't cover. Something's up. Well, not really up. Detroit's playing solid football. That's all it is. Cleveland, I don't know. My Patriots in Carolina. This was a good win for my Patriots. They needed that momentum for that big game this week against Buffalo. Let me see here. The New York Giants upsetting the LA Chargers. That was a surprise no one saw coming. Philadelphia and Tampa Bay. Not surprised Philadelphia won, but Tampa Bay, whatever. Houston and Tennessee. Houston came up strong. That was it. The LA Rams and the Indianapolis Colts. Well, someone stopped the Colts. That was the Rams. San Francisco and Jacksonville. Jacksonville put up a fight. That's all it is. The Chiefs in Baltimore. Thoughts on prayers about Lamar Jackson with the hamstring injury. That hurt me because I have Lamar Jackson in my fantasy league. Now I'm 0-4 in fantasy. So, with that being said alone, my fantasy league is not doing really well. I am 0-4 right now. And give it a shot to my buddy's girlfriend, Nikki. I'm playing her this week, so give her a shout out. She's really good on her fantasy so far, so give her a shout out for that. But anyways, continuing on, Chicago and Las Vegas. Goes to show you that Chicago is pretty decent, but Las Vegas has just continued to be a joker. That's all I can say. Green Bay and Dallas. This goes to show you that they need to get rid of ties in the NFL. I'm sorry. Someone needs to play for a winner. I don't care what anyone says about that. I still to this day don't like ties in the regular season. I'd rather play until sudden death winner. Do what the NHL does, like they have a shootout. Play for 10 minutes, maybe kick field goals or something like that. Or at least after 10 minutes, go for the 20-yard line or something like that. Try to go for a field goal or a touchdown or something like that. And do the same thing on the other team as well. The way it is. But I'm not the NFL rule guy, so I can't help that. But anyways, that being said, the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets, neither team didn't want to win. That's all I can tell you. Denver and Cincinnati. There's no comment about Cincinnati. That's all I can tell you. Anyways, that's my thoughts about Week 4. Let's get on to my Week 5 picks. Okay, let's get on to my Week 5 picks. Starting off Thursday night, San Francisco and the LA Rams. San Francisco, despite the injuries, I think they have a strong competitorship. I'm going to take San Francisco over the LA Rams to win this game on Thursday night. I'm sorry, I'm going to take San Francisco with the injuries. So I will say that for San Francisco. I screwed that up. This is the wrong way around. My bad. San Francisco with the injuries right now. I still can't trust San Francisco right now, despite that. Even though they won, Maybe Brock Purdy's coming back, but George Kittle is not coming back, so that's going to be a little of an issue. So I'm going to take the LA Rams at home over San Francisco. Oh, yeah. Whoop. Sorry about that, so I got to screw that one up. But despite that, I'm going to say San Francisco still plays great ball. Still plays ball despite the injury, but it comes up with a price in the end of the week. Just ask the Detroit Lions last year about that. That being said, I still like San Francisco to win, so I'm going to take San Francisco over the LA Rams on Thursday night, despite being in LA right now. On the line, San Francisco is winning by 4 in this game. I'm going to take San Francisco -4. Over and under is 46.5. I might shoot for under 46.5 because you never know what could happen. Minnesota and the Cleveland Browns in London. To people out in London watching this, my condolences are out to you. This is probably one of the worst international games I'm probably going to see in a while. And it is so bad right now that I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings over the Cleveland Browns to win this game. But I'm taking Cleveland Brown +3.5 because I have no idea what's going to happen. It's going to be under 35.5 in this game. It's going to be a sloppy game. That's all I can say. Indianapolis and Las Vegas in this game. It goes to show you that Las Vegas is a joke. Indianapolis, okay. So, despite that, I'm going to take the Colts at home over the Las Vegas Raiders to win this game. On the line, Indianapolis is favored by 6.5 in this game. I'm going to take Indianapolis -6.5. The New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. There's no comment what I need to say about the New Orleans Saints right now. I'm taking the Giants over the New Orleans Saints to win. On the line, Giants are favored by 1 in this game. I'm going to take the Giants -1. New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Another New York team that's having problems right now. That's all I can tell you. I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys over the New York Jets to win. On the line, Dallas is favored by 2.5 in this game. I'm going to take Dallas -2.5. The Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's in Philly. Two teams are both competitive right now, but Philadelphia's at home. They have home field advantage. I'm going to take Philadelphia over Denver to win this game. On the line, Philadelphia's favored by 4.5-point favorites in this game. I'm going to take Philadelphia -4.5. The Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Let's just say it. Carolina's not that good. So I'm taking Miami over Carolina to win this game, despite the Tyreek Hill injury. Another guy in my fantasy league I had. I wish nothing but thoughts and prayers about Tyreek Hill. That was a nasty injury. I think he knew it too. He tore his ACL. That was pretty bad. So, anyways, that being said alone, I'm going to take Miami over Carolina to still win this game because Carolina's just bad. On the line, Miami's favored by 1.5 in this game. I'm going to take Miami -1.5. The Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. I will say this. My thoughts and prayers are out to Lamar Jackson, too, with his injury. With all that being said, I don't know if he still plays or not. Despite that adversity, I'm going to go with Houston over Baltimore to win this game in Baltimore. But if Lamar Jackson plays, I might switch my pick on that one. But my against the spread is not going to change on that one. Because Baltimore's favored by 4.5 in this game. I'm going to take Houston +4.5. The Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. Excuse me on that one. Arizona's trying to hang around. Tennessee, not really a good football team. So I'm going to take Arizona over Tennessee and Arizona. On the line, Arizona's favored by 9.5-point favorites in this game. I'm going to take Arizona -9.5. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. I don't understand why Seattle's favored in this game, but here we are. Well, yeah, even though they beat Arizona. But anyways, that being said, I think Tampa Bay is a much better ball team. I'm going to pick the upset of this one. I'm going to take Tampa Bay over Seattle to win this game in Seattle. On the line, Seattle's favored by 3 in this game. I'm going to take Tampa Bay +3. The Cincinnati Bengals and the Detroit Lions. There's not much to say about Cincinnati. They just need to give it up. And for Tampa Bay, Detroit. Detroit's doing Detroit things. I'm going to take Detroit over Cincinnati to win this game. On the line, Detroit's favored by 8.5 point favorites in this game. I'm going to take Detroit minus 8.5. The Washington Commanders and the LA Chargers. Both teams lost. Both teams are motivated. They need to get a win. But it's in LA for the Chargers. I'm going to take the LA Chargers over the Washington Commanders to win this game. On the line, LA Chargers are favored by 2.5 point favorites in this game. I'm going to take the LA Chargers plus 2.5. My New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Football. This is the one I'm looking forward to. I'm so looking forward to this. Drake May's first primetime game. Buffalo, they know who they are. The Patriots are trying to learn who they are. This is going to be a much fun game. I could see the Patriots are a much better offensive team than they were last year. Josh Allen and the Bills, they couldn't get the cover for the New Orleans Saints, but they did get the win. I understand Buffalo is a very tough place to play, so I can't really predict that too. But I will do this. I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills over my Patriots to win this game because I still think Buffalo is going to win out. But I'm not going to do this because Buffalo is favored by 8.5 point favorites in this game. I'm going to take my Patriots plus 8.5. I think they're going to keep them on their toes on this one. Over and under, it's 49.5. You know what? Let's have some fun with this one. I'm going to go over 49.5 in this game. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars on Monday Night Football. This is going to be an interesting game to watch. Trevor Lawrence coming in, seeing what's going on with his team right now. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with this one. Kansas City is trying to hang around, but you know what? That being said alone, I think Kansas City is a much better team. So I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs over the Jacksonville Jaguars to win this game. On the line, Kansas City is favored by 3.5 point favorites in this game. I'm going to take Kansas City minus 3.5. Over and under, it's 46. I'm going to go over 46.5 in this game. Okay, the product of the week. Check out this candy Apple Deo right here. Check this out right here. Checked out this Deo right here. The soap is actually pretty solid as well, but this is pretty good. My advice to this one, when you buy the deodorant, microwave it for 10 seconds, then start twisting it, because it's going to be a little hard to turn it when you first get it in there. Check out Grizzly Naturals Candy Apple Deodorant. This actually is pretty a solid deodorant right now. But like I said, try to microwave that for like 10 seconds, and then you can use it. That's it. It's one of the toughest deodorants I ever used, and it lasts all day. So you definitely need to check this one out. I'll have this in the Grizzly Naturals website, and I'll have their soap and brick as well. You definitely got to check that product out and their soap as well. It's really a good deodorant and a good brick as well. Definitely check out Grizzly Naturals deodorant right there. And a big shout out this week is Half Moon's Fix, a good buddy of mine. Check him out on the rest of the NFL YouTube prognosticator page in the description down below right here. Till then, this is Andrew Ornstein. Rock out and eat your breakfast. And I know baseball season's here. I'm not a fan of baseball, but go Red Sox.